Hello, everybody. We are back here to watch WWF's final build-up for WrestleMania, which will be a little later in the year for the WWF, just because of how things worked out time-wise. Myself and Glenn should be back with our next installments in the next couple of weeks. But in the meantime, let's catch up what's been happening with the World Wrestling Federation. I'm here with JJ and Glenn.
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome.
So, are you guys ready to play?
I think I am just about ready.
Yep,
got a little bit of lagging on my side, but I think I'm all ready to go.
Okay, we're going to press play in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, nice. Get around that copyright with some black and white.
Right, strike, JJ. Can we pull it off?
Yeah, well, it hasn't happened yet.
We're still on YouTube, so we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice intro. And whoa, nice Raw variation.
Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. Tonight will be the last stop on the road to WrestleMania. We will hear from Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in the side against the Money in the Bank and the #1 contendership for the Intercontinental Championship. Let's waste no more time and go to the ring as we hear from Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Oh boy. What a way to kick things off.
You hear the glass shatter. Your ass hitting cold, and there he is, the Texas Rattlesnake. Well, way to start off big time, ladies and gentlemen. Heard what CM Punk said last time when we were here. He issued a challenge. Will Stone Cold accept it?
CM Punk, you came out on Saturday night's main event. You told the entire world why you're back here in the WWF. And at the end
of the record,
night,
there's a lot of talking tonight.
Oh well, it's the final build. So.
Just in case everybody's wondering what's going on.
Well, I've thought long.
Will they be as long as Glenn's promos though?
Oh jeez.
You want to talk about 9 years ago?
I think that's one thing JJ can rival with his promos.
When that son of a bitch Kevin Owens goaded me into a match, goaded me into accepting a match in my wrestling hometown of Dallas, Texas.
Oh yeah, we saw that happen last year when Austin Owens fought last WrestleMania.
I got to kick a little ass, and I don't regret it one bit. But the next morning, old Stone Cold woke up a little sorer than usual, in a little bit of pain. And also with the feeling, knowing, somewhere, some way, somehow, some young punk was gonna come out here on Monday Night Raw, call out old Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I was gonna have to sit here in the middle of this ring and tell him and the rest of the WWF fans that old Stone Cold has a broken neck. That old Stone Cold has 2 bad knees.
Well, that's been the case for about 30 years.
Stone Cold put
all those injuries Austin had
in my career on the shelf 20 years ago. So CM Punk, I'm sorry, brother. I got bad news for you.
What?
I need you to come down to this ring.
Some bad news
to your face.
Yeah, Wade Barrett's going to sub in for him.
Just going to say, that's a Wade Barrett line Austin just pulled off. Oh boy, here comes CM Punk. Oh, he's looking tense already. Very tense.
It's clobbering time.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of those dream matches we never got to see, Punk and Stone Cold, but maybe it may not happen at all, according to what Austin just said.
It sounds like Austin might be doubting himself.
Obviously, is he doubting that he can't beat Punk? Perhaps. Or is he doubting himself? Maybe is he doubting us at the commentary table here?
Sounds like he's hurt.
Steve. Whoa. I don't think you understand. I really don't think you understand. I came back to the WWF for this match. This match right here is why I came back in the first place.
Well, I mean,
it's the match
Oh,
that I've
really?
wanted
Just
since
for
I was
this?
14. And Steve, for 20 years, I was at peace with the fact that it would just be a fantasy. It would just be a what if. But I see the shape you're in. I see that you can still go. And I know that I'm ready to go. My whole mission statement throughout my career, any company I've gone to, is giving the fans the best show. Is putting the best competitors like myself against some of the other best in the world. The John Cenas, the Roman Reigns, the Cody Rhodes. Hell, even the guys we're not supposed to talk about anymore. The Bryan Danielsons, the AJ Styles. And damn it, Steve, my career is a failure if I don't main event WrestleMania. And my career is a failure if I don't get an answer for who is the better pro wrestler. Who is the better superstar?
Punk's never main event WrestleMania
Whose
at all.
era was better? And I need an answer. I need to know if that 14-year-old kid with red hair was right.
Ooh.
Was he right all those years ago when he thought he could take Stone Cold Steve Austin even then? When he thought old Stone Cold was soft. Oh yeah, Steve, I'm going there.
Come on, Austin,
I'll
give us an
say
answer.
whatever I need to say to make this match happen. If I need to, I'll tell these people that the pipe bomb was greater than Austin 316.
Ooh, is he trying to provoke
I'll tell
him?
these people
seems
that
like
none of your title reigns ever came
Perhaps
close
is he trying to get
to
some motivation back
434
into
days.
Steve Austin at the same time?
I'll tell these people
Oh,
that after
Punk.
6 years on top, your body quit on you.
Jesus.
And 20 years later, I'm still at the top of my game.
well, I mean,
Steven, I don't think you understand.
Creative
I need
liberties
to beat
with
you,
that line.
Stone Cold.
I thought so.
I need it more than you can ever imagine. Good promo, kid. I love the passion. I love the energy.
Promo, kid.
That's why I love CM Punk. That's why these people love CM Punk. But your little speech and running me down and talking trash doesn't change my answer. Because I woke up this morning, got on a plane, and I felt the same way I did the day after WrestleMania last year. My knees were sore. My neck hurt. I was tired from doing something I ain't done in 20 years. And I looked in the mirror and I wondered if I could do this. And then I realized that Stone Cold Steve Austin is, was, and always will be the toughest son of a bitch in the WWF.
Is Austin accepting?
I realize that all the training I've done and all the thinking I've done up here in this big bald head of mine has been for this moment right here where I could come out on Monday Night Raw and tell a young punk like you at WrestleMania, you better tie your boots just a little tighter than usual and you better prepare for war, son.
Is Austin actually accepting the
Because
challenge?
yes, Punk, a match of this magnitude is worth old Stone Cold going back on his word. Because, son, the only thing
What's gonna happen?
that can make old Stone Cold go back on his word to never step foot back in this ring is a match of this caliber. Is a match that the fans of CM Punk, the fans of Stone Cold Steve Austin want to see. So at WrestleMania, you've got your clash of eras. You've got your dream match.
Yes!
CM Punk,
Austin, he's
you've got
accepted it.
your war.
Finally.
And the bad news that I had was not for the fans, wasn't for me, wasn't for the WWF, it was for you, CM Punk. Because sometimes you shouldn't meet your heroes, son. I like you, Punk. I'm a fan of yours. A lot of people are fans of yours. I look forward to the WrestleMania after party. We can crack open a few cold ones, whether it be Pepsi or beer. But make no mistake, at WrestleMania, you are going to be the one that is very disappointed in this dream match.
Oh, wow.
You're going to be looking at the bright lights of Los Angeles, California, wondering why the hell you challenged Stone Cold Steve Austin to a match you can't win. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. Because you're right. Now I get the chance to prove that I don't just belong in the Attitude Era. That I don't just belong on the list alongside the greats of Stone Cold Steve Austin. That I am better than Stone Cold Steve Austin. You said it yourself. I am the best in the world. And whether we fought in 2003, whether we fought in 2013, and when we fight in 2023, the result always would have and always will be the same. CM Punk is greater than and will beat Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania.
Oh, anybody
match,
could win this match, guys.
this
I'm telling you, this will steal the show.
This fantasy warfare ends at WrestleMania. And it ends with CM Punk getting my hand raised, with Stone Cold Steve Austin laying on the mat. And like a good friend of ours once said, that's not a prediction.
Oh, God.
That's a
CM
spoiler.
Punk, you just had to say that, didn't you?
CM
Let him
Punk.
start your side
Always
anymore.
gotta trash
He's in my
talk.
company, damn it.
Always gotta run your mealy mouth. Punk, I don't say this often, and I don't think I've ever said this before a match, but truly I wish you the best of luck. I consider myself a fan of yours. Just don't do what you always do and walk away and quit when you can't get the job done.
Oh, no.
I went there, Punk, 'cause now you got me hated. You decided to go out to the ring on worldwide television, call out old Stone Cold, and you didn't even give me a heads up. Didn't even give me a chance to train.
That's true.
Well, that's all right, because I've been training every day for the last year. I even gave up Steve Weisers for the last year. I'm in the best shape I've been in 20 years. All for this moment, all for April 1st, all for the chance to see you at WrestleMania, son. I don't know how many more of these I got left. I don't know if I have any left, so I'm gonna give it all in that ring. CM Punk, you can make me bleed, you can lock me in one of your fancy submission holds, you can beat the hell out of me. It ain't gonna change the fact that at the end of the night, old Stone Cold is gonna hit you with a stunner. It may take 2, it may take 3, 4, 5, however many you need to get the point across that when you call out the bull, you get the horn, son.
Austin's a rattlesnake, you get the fangs and the venom.
And that when you call out old Stone Cold Steve Austin for a match of this magnitude on a stage like WrestleMania, you're not drinking a Pepsi, you're not getting a beer bath, you're getting a 100% can of whoop ass. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, baby. So the challenge has been accepted.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no, Austin.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, CM Punk.
Oh my
what
God!
the hell?
CM Punk, you said Stone Cold with a stunner. What does this mean for WrestleMania?
Just
no.
stunned him, what the hell? So all that and Punk just stunned Austin. Disrespect.
Austin is out from his own move.
Just got out with his own move, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Austin, I think that really pissed him off, that did. Would you agree?
Punk may regret doing that.
I mean, none of us would have done that if we met our own heroes, hit them with their own finishing. It's just so disrespectful.
That's a good point. Who did draft Gunther? Nobody, right?
Yeah.
No. Somehow he did it. Somehow he slipped the crap.
Who did?
Gunther.
Oh dear.
It could take us this. The IC title's vacant. I'm like, well, who was the champion? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Here's Shinsuke Nakamura on his second ever match, and he had an impressive appearance with Sami Zayn. It was an amazing battle, and he's in line for this title shot for the IC title.
Yes, the winner of this goes on to WrestleMania to fight for that vacant Intercontinental Championship.
Judging by the crowd reaction, it seems like Nakamura's won his fanfare back.
So there's going to be 2 matches, and then the 2 guys are going to face at Mania. I'm assuming.
Oh, we got to find out who Shinsuke Nakamura is going to face tonight.
Oh, he's facing Seth Rollins, judging by that music.
This will be good.
This could be like a WrestleMania match in itself, judging by the star power we have in the...
Right, this is WrestleMania quality by itself.
What a match this is going to be. The winner goes on for the IC title.
If I've got my facts straight here, has Seth Rollins held the Intercontinental title before?
It's been a long time.
I believe so.
I can't remember the last time he won it the first time.
It's been a long time. It's been a
I
long
think he won
time
it-
for.
Pretty sure he won it at
Shinsuke as
WrestleMania.
well.
I think he won it at WrestleMania a couple of years ago. A few years ago.
Gotta say, this arena is really jam-packed tonight in Washington DC, in the capital of America.
Yes. They can't wait. We're only a few short days away from WrestleMania. They're jacked.
Indeed.
Ironically enough, we're actually in the home state of a certain legend himself. That's Batista's home state that we're in. I'm just pointing that out. He comes from Washington DC as well. Wow, we've got
Wow, the crowd are really behind Seth Rollins.
split here, Carl.
They were cheering for Nakamura on his entrance, but by the time Seth made his way to the ring, they wanted Seth.
Look at, yeah, they're really animated, they're really getting into it. Here in every battle, it's really with DDT.
Oh, we've got some mega star power here. We've got one of the guys who originally came from Ring of Honor and made his way through the up ranks in NXT, and look at where he is now. That's Seth Rollins, and the guy who brought strong style in America was Shinsuke Nakamura. What more could you ask for?
Yeah, a clash of styles here.
A clash of...
Speaking of strong
Oh,
style, here it
Jesus.
is.
Woohoo! Shinsuke is just bringing it. Seth counters. There'll be a lot of speed and agility followed by Seth, but with Shinsuke it's going to be speed and strikes.
Oh man.
Let's not forget Seth Rollins wants to bounce back after Saturday night's main event. He thought he had the WrestleMania main event in hand, and he let it slip from his grasp.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. If he does beat Nakamura, this will be a big rebound.
But he just have to get past Nakamura, unfortunately.
Right, and that's no easy task at all.
Oh, it is not, but...
Nakamura off the top. Seth able to counter.
Seth with a knee to the jaw. Jesus.
That could be it.
He's working on the arm. Seth's got a strategy here. You take out the arms and take out the legs.
My goodness, Seth
Jesus.
Rollins really working on that arm. Good Lord.
You need to get rid of the legs of Nakamura, because that's where the
Relentless.
Sasha comes
Top
from.
row, but right decepted there by Nakamura. Getting out of the way. Turns into a corner.
Nakamura able to recover. Seth able to counter. What an even matchup this is so far.
As I said earlier, this is like a WrestleMania match in itself.
Flatliner into the turnbuckle.
Right into the buckle.
That buckle did
Now
not give
Seth.
at all.
Seth looks to be setting up for something here.
Oh boy, is he going for the curb stomp? Oh, he misses!
Oh, Shining Wizard. No, wait, Nakamura ducks. Oh.
Shining Wizard to the back of the head.
Reverse variation of it there, Carl. Oh, and just a 2 count.
Oh, man. Nakamura managed to get the shoulder up.
Thought that was over right there. I've never seen Seth use that before. Stomach
knee to the
breaker.
gut. Seth Rollins has been all in control in this part of the matchup.
He might be trying to put it away. Oh, Shinsuke countered.
Now Shinsuke Nakamura picks up Seth. Forward suplex. You can tell the crowd, they're getting into it, but they are transfixed by what they're seeing here tonight.
And Nakamura setting Seth up for... Well, I think both guys had the same idea there.
Oh, Kinshasa! That's it!
It is!
Out of nowhere.
Oh!
Man. Out of nowhere, the Kinshasa, but Seth Rollins gets the shoulder.
Well, I chance something here, but they are enjoying this match.
I believe they're chanting, we're not worthy.
Well, what a match here. These fans feel like they're not worthy. You know, you're worthy, fans. We love our fans here in the WWF.
Come on, guys. You came and paid your money here. Now you're saying you're not worth it. Or are you just a full bunch of smocks who don't give a shit?
I think they're just saying that they're not worthy of watching this match because it is so good. As Nakamura now totally in control off the Falcon Arrow and then into the head.
Oh, Jesus. Kick to the legs. Pacing this is amazing. Fast and quick.
These guys are just going back and forth. Back and forth. They know WrestleMania is on the line. They're not taking any chances.
Oh, Nakamura. Oh, wow.
Jeez. A slam to the buckle and a throwaway slam.
Now comes up the top right with a knee.
Nakamura off the top. You don't see that very often.
No, he is what he wants to be. He wants to be the Intercontinental Champion once again.
Oh, Shin slashed up it.
Oh, I thought he was going for the Kinshasa.
He almost had it then. He almost had it then, JJ.
He's countering back and forth on these counters. Now Nakamura's got an armbar.
Oh, wow.
And a leg bar.
Wow. This could be it. An arm on the leg
This is
lock.
amazing.
How is Seth going to find his way out of this?
Well,
He can tap out. Oh, he got out of it somehow.
What a counter by Seth Rollins. Not very many people could get out of a move like that.
Oh, well, Shinsuke's not a man with a move with 1,000 holes, I'll tell you that much.
No, it's got 1,000 strikes. Well, speaking of strikes, Seth Rollins just going wild with stomps.
Kicks and stomps and punches, jeez. Rollins and Shinsuke are just duking it.
This is like the 12th round of a boxing match. Just the haymakers all over.
Damn.
Yeah. What a match. These guys just back and forth. Severan's like Shawn looks like a Deborah curb stomp. Yes!
Oh, that's got to be it.
He busted Shinsuke's head open for it as well. And
Oh, whoa.
Wow.
Wowee. I really thought Seth had it in the bag there.
Oh, another one.
Well, this might be it here.
That'll do it. There he goes. 1, 2. No! What the?
Holy shit.
Oh.
Holy cow, are you kidding me here, guys?
Nakamura just will not be denied tonight.
2 curb stomps and Shinsuke kicked out of 2 of them. That's unprecedented. Oh no,
I can't believe that.
Oh, Shinsuke's
No,
counter.
Reverse the pedigree into a massive clothesline. Wow.
What a
These
line
guys
by
really
Nakamura.
want to be the Intercontinental Champion. This is what this is all about. Is that championship? Oh, wow.
Oh, big kick to the back of the head.
Now Shinsuke's lining him up for it now.
Oh, right to the face.
That's it.
Could that be it?
Right. 2, 3. Wow.
Nakamura gets the victory and momentum builds to WrestleMania.
What a match.
What a victory for Nakamura.
Survived the curve stomp not once, but twice. Take nothing away from Seth Rollins.
Insane.
Take nothing away from Seth Rollins. He tried, but it was Nakamura's night. Look at him bearing the scars of battle in this match. Jeez.
Oh my goodness. Well, he earned this victory. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute, what?
What in the world?
Cena?
What's John Cena doing out here, JJ?
I don't know. He wasn't in our script tonight.
Thought he was given the night off. Judging by the crowd reaction, there's no booing. He's actually getting cheered here, I guess.
They didn't expect to see him. I didn't expect to see him. I didn't even know he was here tonight.
What is this all about? What does Cena have to do with this whole thing surrounding the IC title?
I think he's about to tell us.
I'm so confused. What about you, Carl?
Is he the opponent for WrestleMania?
Shinsuke Nakamura. You just had a great match.
Yeah.
It was so good it had me coming out of my seat.
Indeed.
It was so good I had to do something I haven't done in a long time. I was compelled to come out here, run down to the ring as fast as I could, and challenge you, Shinsuke Nakamura.
What?
For the biggest show of the year. To challenge you, Shinsuke Nakamura, for an opportunity that I've never had. I've done a lot of things.
What match did you win to get the shot?
I'm a 16-time world champion.
Did he even perform?
Champion with a billion different partners.
Did he beat?
United States Championship that got my career off the ground, that at times saved my career. I say this as humbly as one can say this. I feel like I've done everything in this business. But one thing I haven't done is to be WWF Intercontinental Champion. So congratulations, Shinsuke. You had a great match, and you just punched your ticket to WrestleMania, because it'll be you, it'll be I at WrestleMania for the
Shinsuke and John Cena at
Intercontinental
WrestleMania?
Championship.
Whoa.
And at WrestleMania, the IC champ is here.
That's a hell of a match, but Nakamura earned his shot.
Backstage, we see Roman Reigns and the Bloodline.
Yeah,
And
but
Sami
who could
Zayn
Cena ever
walks
beat to earn
in.
that shot?
Sammy, I thought I told you I didn't want to see you again.
Oh
You have the
no.
audacity to agree to a match not approved by your tribal chief. You lose. You embarrass the Bloodline, and then you go and team with Kevin Owens? The guy that can't stand us and we've been beating his ass for 2 years? Your old friend, right? And so because of your actions, because you and KO beat the number one contenders for the tag team championships, you guys got awarded with a tag team championship match. Now tell me, Sammy. Tell me exactly what the hell were you thinking? And I better have a good reason not to put an end to this treason right now. My tribal chief, look, with all due respect.
He's very happy about it.
Seems
with all
happy,
due
yeah.
respect, look, you told me if I didn't
Might wanna
walk
hide
out
that
of Saturday
smile,
night's main
Sammy.
event with a win, you didn't want to see me. I won.
He did.
Yes, I was embarrassed. I was dejected. I didn't know what to do. So there was an opening. There was a chance to get a win. There was a chance to get a win for the Bloodline on a big-time WWF show, and I took it. Roman, look, it's no secret. Kevin has stabbed me in the back time and time again. He's a snake. I can't trust him. In fact, I did you
He's
a
not
favor.
Stone
Look
Cold,
at
that's for sure.
WrestleMania. Let's have the Usos go against me and Kevin. A guaranteed easy night for the Usos. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
Sammy. That's why I like you, bud. You always have a plan. Jimmy, Jay, they doubted you, but I should have trusted you. I would have never even thought of that. I wish you had told me about that before I got the match canceled.
What?
What?
What, huh? You what? Yeah, that tag team championship match? Don't worry about it. I know you want to prove your loyalty to the Bloodline. So I heard a rumor Money in the Bank is coming back, right? And I pulled some strings, and yes, I got the tag team championship match canceled. And then Stephanie got on me about how Kevin earned a title shot and Kevin earned a WrestleMania match and this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know how she goes on. So at WrestleMania, we're having Money in the Bank ladder match.
Wow.
Kevin Owens is in
Wait,
it,
what?
but
It's
you're gonna
it's
get to
back at
prove your
WrestleMania, huh?
loyalty. You
Yep.
are in the Money in the
Well, it's
Bank
back at
ladder match.
WrestleMania. Nice.
Your job, Sammy,
It
is very
originated.
simple. Stop Kevin Owens from winning that match at all costs. You climb the ladder. You go to the top. Grab that briefcase. Have your moment, Sammy. You've earned it. And then the briefcase belongs to the Bloodline. Yeah, WrestleMania. Kevin Owens.
That does sound
gonna
like
get
a
nowhere near
plan,
the
actually.
briefcase. And whoever else is in the match, they don't stand a chance either. At WrestleMania, Bloodline is going 3-0. At WrestleMania, Tribal Chief, I have all the confidence in you.
You think so?
I have all the confidence in the Usos. You're not going to need an insurance policy. The Bloodline are going 3-0. I win Money in the Bank. Usos keep the tag team championships, and Roman Reigns, you, my Tribal Chief, are indeed the WWF champion at the end of the night. And you know, if some crazy thing happens and Cody Rhodes somehow beats you, look, he's not gonna, but somehow, some crazy thing happens, I'll be right there bashing him in the skull, cashing in that briefcase, and the title stays with the Bloodline. Well, look, you're right. We don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna smash Cody Rhodes. But if I need that briefcase, it's coming home to the Tribal Chief. Do you understand? Oh, yeah. Anything for the Tribal Chief.
I smell wuss here, guys.
What a crazy turn of events it is for me. I think I reunite with a friend. I earn a tag team championship match, and it gets pulled away from me. Roman Reigns, the bane of my existence, pulls an opportunity away from Kevin Owens. Where have I heard that one before?
I think we all did,
when I
Kevin
think
Owens. We've heard that
WWF is
before.
different, Roman Reigns pulls one more political move out of his ass. But that's all right, Roman. Because your boy, Sammy, isn't winning Money in the Bank.
Well,
The other
we'll
four
see.
are not
We'll see.
winning
We'll see how it
Money in the
unfolds.
Bank. Money in the Bank becomes Owens in the Bank. And if you somehow get past Cody Rhodes, you're not getting past KO. Because at WrestleMania, I will see to it. Me, personally, Kevin Owens. I will break every rule, every bylaw. I may have to even politic. I will do whatever I need to do to beat any member of the Bloodline. I have beat Sami Zayn more times than I can count. I love beating the hell out of the Usos. And Roman, when I get Money in the Bank, your ass is mine. And I will see to it that one way or another, it is the fall of the Roman Empire. It is the end of the Bloodline once and for all. And WWF will not be the Roman Reigns show, will not be the Bloodline show. It will be the KO show.
Seems pretty confident that's going to happen. Oh, another qualifying
Well,
match
we
for
already
Money in the
know.
Bank.
We already know 2 men in the Money in the Bank match. We're about to find out another one.
Oh god, not these guys again. These guys broke the 4-4 last time. They mentioned my company. Hey, oh shit, I forgot to give him a lawsuit there, JJ. Damn it.
Well, Owens and Zayn qualified by winning their match to become tag team championship contenders, but I guess that got sidewayed by Roman Reigns and being for Money in Bank instead.
That happened in my WWE. That would be
How the heck did
illegal.
Roman convince the management of that?
We may never know.
Well, we know it's one of the Acclaimed. We don't know who, but one of these guys might have a shot at Money in the Bank.
There can only be one.
Oh. And who is he? He's Adam Page.
And Paige?
Bit of a former AEW guys match here.
Oh, nice. My former AEW top 5 original favs.
Former champion. Could he reach back the top of the mountain? Should he win this and win Money in the Bank?
2 brand new people here to The World Wrestling Federation now having set foot in the WWF ring. I mean, we've seen the Acclaimed around, but this is the debut for Adam Page.
I say Adam Page looks very good in his new looking attire. He's never been in a WWF ring before, so he could be marking out in his head.
This is new territory for both men.
But Money in Bank become cowboy shit at WrestleMania.
I was just about to say that then, Carl. Could WrestleMania be cowboy shit for Adam Page, as he likes to say?
I mean, if we give Max Caster a mic at WrestleMania, we might get canceled. I can't have that.
Oh Jesus, I don't want to see that either, AJ.
He didn't speak on his entrance. He's probably been told to behave.
I think he was told to not.
Yeah. Let's just say my WWE guys filed a lawsuit against him. You know, what about when Guidance and goes to the World Wrestling Alliance? Yeah.
Oh well, nice move. We know he's got some nice raps. Apparently, he's got some nice moves as well.
A backbreaker by Adam Page and a shooting star.
Not as nice as the standing shooting star from Adam Page.
Jeez, springboard moonsault.
Oh my goodness, these guys are just flying all over the place.
What is this, the Roy's War high flying show? Oof.
Oh my goodness.
What?
This is WrestleMania season. These guys just aren't holding anything back. What a move here. This is a interesting variation of a Cobra clutch.
Cross-face Cobra clutch.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of there. Two moves wrapped into one. I don't seem to be too vested in this match, but we're definitely digging this match. What the heck?
And I think I think Caster couldn't decide what to do, and in that hesitation, Hangman took advantage.
Over the top, shooting star press.
My goodness!
You ever seen Adam Page do a shooting star press?
Danger of Paul London there. No, only for two. I never thought I'd see a guy like Adam Page do any high flying like that. I mean,
well, he's going back to the top again. He's going to do it again.
He's going to try it again. All right.
Time.
That's got to be it, I think, right?
Oh! Whose shooting star presses can't get the job done? Oh, I am literally speechless.
You know it's WrestleMania season when guys are breaking out these big moves and can't even get pins off of them.
It's like they're fighting at WrestleMania almost.
Mm-hmm.
This is their shot for WrestleMania. You lose tonight, that's it. No more WrestleMania. You're eating catering that night.
Absolutely.
As always, next year in 2024 for the next WrestleMania.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, crossbody in mid-air.
Adam Page reversing. Now could be looking for the buckshot lariat, maybe.
Oh, this is one of the best moves you've had. There it is.
Oh, that's it. That's
Good
it.
night. Caster is done.
No.
Wow.
A kick out. Wow.
Yes,
My
Caster is
goodness.
not done.
Again, the crowd chanting, "We're not worthy." Shut up.
This crowd thinks this match should be at WrestleMania too.
Jesus Christ, what is
And now Hangman Page off the top, big suplex.
Will that do it? 1, 2. There you go.
It took another big hit, but he managed to get it done.
Top rope maneuver finally did it.
That's how you know it's WrestleMania season. It took a suplex off the top rope to get it done.
We all know now that Hangman Adam Page is going to be in the Money in the Bank match.
He is number 3 in Money in the Bank. 3 more spots to go.
So far, if you don't want to know who my picks are so far, I think Adam Page could possibly be my pick to win it so far.
He looked impressive in that match for sure.
What about you, Carl? What do you think?
I'm impressed by the restraint to only have a 6-man Money in the Bank match and put it back at WrestleMania. It's almost like taking Money in the Bank back to its roots. I do think that Adam Page could be a big winner. I mean, we got some, some former world champions around. We got Sami Zayn, we got Kevin Owens. Now we got Adam Page. Oh, we've got women's action.
And for the former Divas match,
we got the women's champion in action.
Oh, look at that new belt.
What is Rhea Ripley doing on the outside?
I think she's just scouting her competition. She's gonna get an up close and personal look at Bianca Belair tonight.
Oh yeah, those two face at WrestleMania, of course.
The women's champion. That belt is even bigger than the last time we saw it.
Nothing but the big S for the ESC.
With their new custom WrestleMania attire, it looks like.
Yeah. What does EST stand for?
EST-Mania.
But them goggles look quite nice. They must have spent a lot of money on them.
Oh yeah, she spent money on a lot of her outfit tonight.
Bianca Belair against Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss, closer to the corner. We've got Rhea Ripley, who of course seems to be in the corner of Alexa Bliss here, who is just scouting a competition for WrestleMania. Bianca Belair, who she will face. Oof. Oh wow, Bianca Belair!
Look at this.
Dead, just picking her up off the ground. Just
look at the strength.
Look at the strength. Oh my goodness.
Now a powerbomb.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Again. Now, I mean, this is quite an opportunity for Alexa Bliss. If she can pull off an upset here, we may have to make some changes for WrestleMania.
Absolutely, JJ. Absolutely.
But Bianca Belair right now looks like she's not gonna even let that be a possibility. My goodness.
It's been mostly Bianca Belair here since the opening bell.
She's in top form. She knows it's WrestleMania season.
Heck? Oh, what a splash!
She's in gone supersonic according to that.
Yeah.
She's defying physics here. That's how on top of the game she is.
Gravity and maybe a bit of that as well. Maybe she was going to infinity and beyond.
Oh wow!
Change of edge with that move.
Alexa Bliss, nice slam there.
No, we're gonna have to do more than that, Bliss.
I think Rhea Ripley's just trying to psych out Bianca Belair, trying to play those mind games, get in her head. And it might work here. Oh my goodness.
What a sunset flip. Now small. Oh wow.
And now, whoa, Tilt-A-Whirl small package. This could be an upset.
Oh wow. A hell of a sunset flip and then a hell of a small package. Really impactful versions of them maneuvers. Twisted Bliss from the top rope. No.
Got the knees up.
What?
What the heck? A replay on the counter. What the heck happened there?
The crap. I think we're just impressed by that maneuver. The production team choosing to show it us again.
We had to take a look at that. That was what a move by Bianca Belair to get her knees up.
Yeah, off the counting Twisted Bliss.
Stalling suplex. Boom.
The strength of Belair on display in this match. Wow, really on display.
Oh my gosh. That's just unreal.
Never thought Bianca Belair was a power wrestler, but she really is in this match.
Oh, against WrestleMania season, she's showing off the power advantage.
I think she's trying to show off to Rhea Ripley that, hey, you're not the strongest. I'm the strongest.
Whoa, 450 splash.
Oh my goodness, 450 off the top. That's got to be it.
Really got, yeah.
Oh, and a 2 count. Wow. Alexa Bliss is definitely proving that she's a fighter in there, despite she's very small.
Alexa Bliss accomplished in her own right.
Indeed. Oh, and a clothesline.
Oh,
wow, what a sequence there. Back up. Wow, that was amazing.
Just took her head off with that clothesline.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Almost an implant buster there from Bianca Belair.
Reminds me of what Jazz used to do back in her day with that maneuver. So this match has been very physical, no doubt about it.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Absolutely.
Oh, jeez.
My goodness. Bianca Belair is bringing it.
Another 450 splash.
Oh,
There it is.
that is going to be
Off
it,
the
yeah.
top, and that's, you gotta think that's it.
Yes, it is.
It is.
The champion gets advantage going into WrestleMania with the momentum.
Yes. And I hope Rhea Ripley was paying attention. I know she was right there, but I hope she was paying close attention to that matchup.
I think she was every step of the way. I think tells me we might see an absolutely class of a match when these two go at it at WrestleMania for the gold.
For sure.
Well, Rhea's not happy about it, but Bianca Belair got the win. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to keep things very simple. Bianca Belair and I have fought on every level. And we're neck and neck. If you look at the record book, we're even. But while WrestleMania may be a nostalgic time where we look to the past, this year's WrestleMania is about the future. I am the future. Hell, I'm the now. Bianca, at Saturday night's main event, all of those girls got off easy. I'm sorry, sweetie, but you won't be so lucky. You're gonna be hurt. You're gonna be dominated. You and your title reign are gonna be eradicated. At WrestleMania, it's not your dream that comes true. It's your nightmare.
Ooh.
And it's gonna feel like your own personal judgment day.
Oh, strong words.
Rio, we meet again. This time on the grandest stage of them all. I feel like I need to remind you that in these pressure situations, I don't wilt and I don't fold. I only get better. I win these main event matches. I succeed in these main event matches, these high pressure situations. What do you do, Rhea? We don't know because you've never been in one. What you did at Saturday night's main event was impressive.
That's a bit harsh.
And if you think I wasn't taking notes, you're mistaken. I know how strong you are, how big you are, how fast you are, how tough you are. But you're not the strongest. You're not the roughest, the toughest, the fastest, or the best. Rhea, you can have all the nightmares you want. But this is facts. This is real life. I am the best. I am the WWF Women's World Champion. And at WrestleMania, that doesn't change one bit because I will still be the EST of WWF and I will still be the best Women's Champion in all professional wrestling.
You might want to eat those words up, pal, because my WWE has got something that you might not have.
Want one more chance
We will see.
at these WWF Tag Team Championships.
I might as well tell my women division to take some notes upon that.
I don't think we kicked your ass enough last time, Moose. I don't think we sent the message not to mess with the bloodline, not to mess with the Usos.
Who are you facing
Hell,
now?
last time you got put down by my main man, Sami Zayn. So Street Profits will be glad to beat your ass over and over and over again, but we're getting bored, Oos. So the next time will be the last time. You want one more title match, that's fine, but no more after this, Oos. This is it. You're done. You're finished. No more. Because then, now, forever, you the twos, and we the ones. So, fam, the Usos want to run their mouth, right?
So they're getting one more title shot.
Run their mouth.
And this is it. This is the last.
Rubber match.
Usos,
this is like the rubber match
real
to
big
end
and
it all.
bad when you have distractions. You talk real big and bad when you got a family around you. But what are you going to do at WrestleMania when you're all alone? At WrestleMania, it's our last shot, but pressure makes diamonds. And we are going to shine bright on the grandest stage of them all. See, the last time we had distractions, we had shenanigans. This time, 2-on-2. No outside interference, no crap. And at WrestleMania, we kick the crap out of you. Because the Street Profits are up, we want those tag team titles. And we want the smoke.
It become a reality, though.
We'll see. Oh, Money in the Bank qualifier, and here comes the man who won the very, very first Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah, Edge. He won it in 2005.
In Los Angeles. How ironic would that be?
Absolutely.
Yeah. History could repeat itself if Edge can do it. Look at that.
Last time WrestleMania went Hollywood, Edge became WWE champion. Will it repeat itself?
2004 was a breakout year for Edge. So
Edge is certainly hoping for another breakout year, but he's got to make it to WrestleMania. He's got to make it past tonight.
Well, he knows what it's like to be at WrestleMania. In the past, I mean, look at his track record. He's had some classic battles. I say Edge is looking really nice. Red and white. He's much like in a... What's the word I'm looking for? Looks like he's in post-Easter mode with the power of the Holy One in his veins right now. That Jesus spoke to him last night.
So he's got WrestleMania type gear for a WrestleMania-sized Raw here tonight.
That's exactly what we're going to nickname this match tonight, JJ. It's been like a pre-WrestleMania.
Goldust.
What the heck?
Not quite Goldust.
Cody Rhodes' brother.
Dustin Rhodes in a sort of half Goldust look here. He's wearing his AEW attire and coming out to a remix of the Goldust theme.
Yeah, I gotta say, this remix is actually pretty impressive. I like it. Like it says on the back of this...
We know his brother is in the main event. Can he make it to WrestleMania tonight?
I mean, I know this is his remix of his Goldust theme, but could this perhaps maybe be, hopefully in the future, maybe we could see the resurrection of the Golden One, judging by what we're seeing here, JJ?
Maybe. If he wins tonight, who knows what we'll see at WrestleMania?
Well, he'll be on the path to the gold if he heads into Money in the Bank.
Indeed. Sort of like a return homecoming for the former Goldust. Look at that crowd, they're chanting for Edge here. Holy crap, what a pop. Here we go.
They know Edge's history with ladders, and they want to see what kind of crazy shit he's going to pull out.
Well, he's the man who established Money in the Bank as what it is. He won the very first one. He was the ultimate opportunist. He was the one who established that whole idea of cashing in after a match.
I mean, he really made Money in the Bank what it is today, you know.
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
2-time Money in the Bank winner, or at least he won it in not
two-time
so
holder
typical,
of the
not so typical fashion.
holder of the tape.
Yeah, we know how that turned out.
But if Edge makes it past tonight and makes it to WrestleMania, Roman and Cody better watch out.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, because if you think about it, if Edge cashes in, he could repeat history.
Oh my goodness, Dustin Rhodes off the top with a leg drop. We might see an upset here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Edge kicked out at 2. The referee's hand was coming down to 3.
Everybody's loving that top rope tier tonight. Ooh.
Dustin Rhodes unloading on Edge here.
Some would say that Dustin has never looked better than he has in the last couple of years.
Right.
Oh, definitely. Despite the time and age he's been here, he looks in great shape.
Now he is back in the World Wrestling Federation, and he has come for gold. But Edge hits the execution. This could be it.
Edge might put an end to that.
No, only for 2. I mean, we've seen everything tonight. I mean, what an amazing final build to WrestleMania.
Oh, here we go.
Spear! There you go.
A bit of a short run up, but it's still a spear.
1, 2. No, and again. Wow.
Well, like you were saying, Carl, Edge didn't quite get the run that he wanted to on that.
No. Goldust was a little too close.
Jawbreaker.
Oh, no.
Counters. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, what a counter by Edge.
Edge will not be denied.
The flapjack.
Almost hung him up on the ropes there.
Another jawbreaker by the former Goldustin.
And Dustin Rhodes fighting back.
In the belly.
He knows his family is going to be represented at WrestleMania. He wants to be a part of that party as well.
Pretty sure he's Goodfellas looking down from the heavens above.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Fisherman package brainbuster.
Could have broken Edge's neck by the impact. Ooh.
Dustin Rhodes just breaking out new moves into his 50s.
Absolutely. He looks incredible here. He's really taking control of this match with some incredible maneuvers. Takes Edge down, he's out wrestling him now.
His airplane spinning himself there.
Scientific. Oh, a little bit of mind games there. A little bit of disrespect.
Something he's best known for doing, JJ.
Oh. Wait a second. Final cut.
That's the curtain call. On. Oh. Oh, look at Cody.
Yeah.
But Edge, ever the resilient one.
Being with the referee there, that might cost him. Oof. Gotta admit, Cody must be watching this in the back. He must be very impressed with his brother, putting on a display like this.
He's gotta be. You know he's rooting for his brother. Just because his brother might be the only person he can trust with the briefcase.
Well, I mean, can you? When you have the opportunity at the World Wrestling
you know what?
Championship, can you trust?
You know, you're right. That's a good point.
Oh,
you can't trust anybody that has that
now
briefcase.
the Edge-o-matic.
That's it. That's
Sorry,
it.
the Educator, right?
Yes.
The Educator. This could be it.
Oh, that move looks even painful than Bret Hart's sharpshooter by the looks of it. By the way, he's twisted his back up. Now Edge. Oh, face first into the puckle.
Off the
Snake
buckle.
eyes.
Oh, an armbar. Let's tap out.
And both of these guys know this is their last chance at WrestleMania. This is it.
The last chance saloon. Oh.
And Edge starting to fight back some. Downward smile. We haven't seen that from Edge in years.
No, that was his original finishing maneuver. And here comes the incumbent one.
There it is.
My goodness, Edge breaking out some unique offense.
And it got the victory.
And it gets the job done.
Wow, Edge, you just went nostalgia for a second and then you hit your old move on it.
Yeah, his original finisher and then his classic one.
I totally forgot he had that move there. Holy WrestleMania.
I think we saw every single one of Edge's.
We all did.
I think we saw every single one of Edge's finishing moves in this.
Edge putting on a clinic heading into WrestleMania. Now Money in the Bank has 4 people. One of them, the ultimate opportunist, Edge.
The man who originated it.
Yeah.
He's the experience factor in this as well, if you think about it.
By far.
So he's got a big advantage in there. So, but who's going to be the other 2 guys to join in?
You know, guys, there's something that's really been bugging me here. Right? And so I just got to tell you guys that I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated that guys like Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, they just get thrown into a WrestleMania Money in the Bank ladder match.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, we heard that.
A legend like me, a guy with a broken neck because
I did it in a tag
of
title
Money
shot,
in the
to be
Bank
fair.
ladder matches
That
has
is
to
true.
earn my spot in it. My spot at WrestleMania is not a great one-on-one match that's the semi-main. I get chucked in a ladder match with a guy named Hangman Page.
Oh.
Adam Page, you lost your balls long ago.
Oh.
But I found mine. Because this year's WrestleMania in LA is going to end up a lot like last WrestleMania in LA. I will win Money in the Bank. I will be the ultimate opportunist. I will take any shortcut I need to take to get what I need, and that's the briefcase. Because if I'm the one that has to suffer at WrestleMania, then I'm going to make sure everybody else suffers along with me. And at WrestleMania, Judgment Day is coming for all of you.
Damn, Edge having some problems about having Adam Page in the match?
Ooh.
Wait,
Strong words from Edge.
Does that mean...
I don't know what he means by that.
The Judgment Day is coming at WrestleMania?
He's obviously frustrated. I don't know.
I'm absolutely lost for words with that, guys. But why should he be frustrated by somebody who's already in it? Jesus.
Well, here comes the number one contender, the man who won the Royal Rumble.
I mean, look, I'm sorry, Edge. I can't just give away matches at WrestleMania.
I do apologise. Correction, he didn't win the Royal Rumble. He lost the Royal Rumble. But he was the star of the Royal Rumble and then won Saturday Night's main event.
And of course, he almost won it, you know. We all saw it.
He lasted longer than anyone else, you know. Him and Seth Rollins, and he lasted longer than Seth. Couldn't quite get the job done in January, but he got it done in February. Can he get the job done in April? We will find out in just a few short days.
I mean, this could be Cody Rhodes' ultimate crowning glory, you know? I mean, he's never held this title. I mean, he is the American Nightmare, but instead it could make it into a WrestleMania nightmare for Roman Reigns if he wins the title.
It could be a nightmare for him if he loses.
It could be a nightmare for the entire United States, for that
matter. For all of us, really.
He is wearing good old glory red, white, and blue, so he's fighting for the entire nation. Oh,
but here comes the champ. Here comes the head of the table, the tribal chief.
Man who should have lost his title at the Royal Rumble, in my opinion. He's brought the whole thing with him. Jesus.
The whole bloodline.
My goodness. My goodness.
I mean, Roman Reigns has come a long way since we first saw him, but where he is now, wouldn't think that the case when we first saw him back in 2013 or 2012.
I know Cody Rhodes isn't going to be intimidated, but I'm a little bit intimidated.
I'm not.
I'm a bit scared. I mean,
oh, he's come up. He's come in a pinstripe suit like the mafia bosses of old.
Yeah, what is with that? It's like he's wearing Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal thing now, almost.
He's dressed to the nines here tonight. Cody as well.
To mention
WrestleMania main eventers going face to face tonight.
To mention that's how bright that suit was. I was like, is Jesus Christ burning in Reigns? Yeah, the outright boos of it. I mean, Reigns has been a great champion, but I think it's time the torch was passed.
A great champion, but an unpopular champion.
Get me wrong, he has made his family proud. Look back at the family that have come before him who've never held the title except for The Rock.
Listen, for the record, before any of us sign a damn thing on this piece of paper, no one is touching me this evening. Hell, no one's even looking at me the wrong way this evening.
Well, we'll see.
Do we understand?
We'll see, Roman.
Do you understand, Junior? Junior, that's cute, I guess. Look, Roman, I know what you're trying to do. It's what you did last month. It's what you always do. You're trying to make it personal. And I know why you're trying to make it personal, because you want me to hop over this table, beat your ass, and WrestleMania is canceled, right? As much as you deserve an ass beating, as much as you deserve me hopping over this table and beating your ass, and as much as I think I could hop over this table and beat your ass. For once, this one time, everybody, I'm sorry, I have to agree with the tribal chief. This match does need to wait till WrestleMania. And Roman, for the record, the only reason I'm not fighting you and trying to get a pound of flesh back after last month is because I'm laser focused on WrestleMania. I'm focused on the biggest night of my career and maybe even the biggest night of my life. And there is nothing you can say, nothing you can do, no part of my body you can injure or attempt to injure that will make me lose focus from April and WrestleMania Sunday. Roman, I just want you to choose your words tonight very carefully, because if you don't eat them tonight, they will come back tenfold come WrestleMania. Mighty big talk coming from Stardust. I mean, Cody, I very easily could talk about how your dad was an idiot dressed in polka dots. How the only reason your brother ever had an actual career is because he was such a freak.
Wow.
And how the best thing that you ever did in this business, Cody, was when you were giving grooming tips.
What?
But I think we need to get to the heart of the issue, Cody. You want this championship. You want the WWF championship so bad. You want the spotlight on you at WrestleMania so bad. Hell, Cody, you want the spotlight so bad, you left when this company didn't hand it to you on a silver platter.
It's true, he did.
I mean, that's rich coming from you.
Let's go there. I'm the tribal chief. I can talk about whatever I want. Let's talk about it. You went to Ring of Honor.
Oh, okay.
Guess what?
Yeah.
You didn't win a world championship there, buddy. But then that's where you started that other league, that other company. You started AEW, right? And guess what? You didn't win a world championship there either.
Oh, good Lord.
You thought you could be the hero of the indies. You thought you could get that spotlight there.
Oh, you might want
But
to
you
get your
couldn't.
company on
They
strike.
booed you out of the building and you came back here where the spotlight is bright, but guess what? It's all shining on me, Cody. You came back to an era where guys aren't sharing the spotlight anymore. It's a dog-eat-dog world. It's kill or be killed, and I am a killer, Cody. The WWF, the entire business, revolves around the tribal chief, revolves around the bloodline. And for you to sit there and for your entrance music to say that wrestling has more than one royal family, that's personal to me, Cody.
Oh, there is.
Because there's only one royal family. It's the Anoa'i family. It's this bloodline.
There's more families than yours, Roman, honestly.
We're greater than the Guerreros.
Oh,
We're definitely greater than the Rhodes as hell. We're greater than the McMahons.
what?
We run this shit.
Oh, God.
Honestly, Cody, sincerely, congratulations. You got the main event of WrestleMania. You got a big match against the tribal chief. Granted, all my matches are big, but it's WrestleMania. This is a big match for my career, too. So you're welcome that I can share the spotlight just a little bit this one time for you. But since we're in the land of movies and make-believe, let's talk about a little spoiler that I have for everybody. Yeah, I know somebody else used the spoiler line already, but come on, it works better here. WrestleMania ends with a Superman punch. WrestleMania ends with a spear.
Reigns, not Paul Heyman.
And WrestleMania ends.
I feel like I already watched
Roman
that.
Reigns
Happens.
Me too.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, me too.
1, 2, 3.
I should have had a little thing pop up
And
like
the
a
longest
dream
reigning
sequence.
world champion
Yeah.
of this
You
new
should have
era
done.
continues his dominant reign.
Jesus, if Paul Heyman was watching this
Years
right now,
into
he'd
the
be
future.
shooting on you, Roman.
All right, Roman, let's talk facts. You wanna talk about the real stuff and the nitty-gritty of this business? Let's talk about some of the real stuff. All right? First off, the match with you is going to be tough. By no means do I think I'm going to cakewalk through this. I understand that it's going to be the toughest match of my career. I understand that going against you is going against one of the top guys in their prime. Put you up against Hogan in 87, put you up against Austin in 99, put you up against Cena in 07. It doesn't matter. You are on that list. You are in that league.
He's
You
right.
are
He's
one of the
right. Especially
greatest of
don't
all
like it.
time. Have I kissed your ass enough, Roman? Let's talk about when I walked away, right? Because I'm pretty sure when I was away, they were still booing your ass out of the building.
That's right.
And yes, We all acknowledge the greatness of Roman Reigns. Hell, I'll acknowledge the greatness of Roman Reigns. It only took you 5 years to get to that point.
Yeah. Really.
How many
Yeah,
Shield
5
reunions
long
did you need to
years.
try to get over? You can say all you want about me, Roman, but I've only ever done what I want to, when I want to, with me, and me alone. No corporate machine, no politics, and no opportunities given to me from birth that I haven't earned. Roman Reigns, you want to shoot your shot? I got one in the chamber for you. At WrestleMania, when you leave the ring, when you leave the building without that championship on your shoulder, you're going to feel pretty naked. Dare I say, more naked than you felt when The Rock couldn't save you from getting booed in Philly.
Oh.
Shot fired.
Wait,
what?
The Rock?
Oh, whoa. Speak of the devil.
Oh
Wait
my
a
god,
minute.
it's the Great One.
Wait a minute. Wait a
What's
minute.
doing here?
What the hell?
I'm electrifying.
Can you believe it?
Rock is on Raw. What's at WrestleMania?
Well, WrestleMania is going Hollywood.
Call your friends, everybody. Start tweeting. Tell them that The Rock is on Raw.
In a new rebranded company. He's got one of his old things back. Wow. This I did not see coming, guys. Wow.
I can't believe my eyes. They're heading to Hollywood, and here is Mr. Hollywood.
Finally, The Rock has come back to the WWF.
Yeah.
And finally, The Rock has come back to acknowledge you, Roman Reigns.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
The Rock has come back to acknowledge that your run has been legendary. That your run has been as good as The Rock's run, has been as good as Yokozuna's run, has put the family on the map. and has
Yokozuna
made
was
the
Japanese
family
though, wasn't he?
Proud. The Rock
Yeah, he was
acknowledges
Japanese Samoan.
that you are an asshole.
Oh.
You have been coddled and babied
Oh, Rocky's
since
laying
day
SmackDown.
one. Ever since you were as tall as The Rock's waist, The Rock heard the elders talk about you like you were some chosen one. Talk about how you were going to be a future champion, how you were going to run this business. I guess they were right, Roman. You were a chosen one. You were a hand-picked champion.
Oh, boy.
The
Oh,
elders saw
man.
great potential in you, and they absolutely should have. But instead of taking your gifts and being charitable with them, you were selfish. You've been a jackass for as long as The Rock can remember. The Rock wants you to know this one fact real quick. When The Rock's dad was out on the road, when my mom's promotion couldn't get off the ground, do you know who helped us? It wasn't the NOIs. Do you know who abandoned The Rock and his family and didn't help one bit? It was the elders. Do you know who did help The Rock, even when he didn't know it? It was this man's father. Because when The Rock's dad was traveling, The Rock had a lot of bad influences at home. But the one beacon of hope, the one shining light that The Rock had, was on the television screen. And it was there that I saw this man's father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, talk about hard times. And goddammit, it was as if he was speaking directly to The Rock. So when Rocky Johnson wasn't around, it was Dusty Rhodes through the television screen that felt like The Rock's dad. It was Dusty Rhodes and his inspiration that kept The Rock from going down the wrong path in life. Roman, The Rock needs to tell you before it's too late. If you continue down your path, you will not just be without a championship. You will be without a bloodline. You will be without a family. You will be without anyone. You will be all alone. As far as this Sunday goes, in the interest of fairness, you should both know that at WrestleMania,
Wait a
you
minute.
can't have a WrestleMania Hollywood
What?
without the biggest star in box office history
Oh
Wait a
man,
minute.
Rocky,
The
you're
Rock
tearing into Roman here.
as your special guest host for the evening.
Damn.
And I know you both are going to kill it. I know you both are going to kick each other's ass. I know it's going to be a classic match.
Is he going to be a referee?
But let The Rock make this clear
Is
to
he?
you, Cody. Let The Rock make it clear to you, Roman. If you beat Cody straight up, then so be it. Cody, if you beat Roman, so be it. But it will be a fair fight. The
Rock gonna
Rock
be the
will see
referee in
to
this
it
match?
and do everything in his power to ensure that indeed the best man will win at WrestleMania.
Oh my god, I think he is.
To the both of you, Roman, Cody, professionally, I am so proud of both of you. The Rock cannot wait to host such a magnificent night in this business and in this sport. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody around the world, all of the millions and millions of The Rock's fans watching at home on TV, this Sunday there will be 6 amazing matches. 2 of the very best in this business going at it on the biggest wrestling night of the year, WrestleMania 39.
And you're going to be like the host, or?
And these 2 men are going to lay it all out on the line with their blood, their sweat, their passion, their legacy, their family, everything on the line. If you what WrestleMania is cooking.
Oh,
A
boy.
speech from The Rock. What a speech, man.
He's going to be there. We don't have an official role, I guess, but he's going to be there. Here we go. There's the matchups we're going to see.
It's the biggest night in all of professional wrestling. The showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania 39, live from Hollywood. And our guest host is none other than The Rock.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so he is.
The return of Money in the Bank happens Sunday when Edge, Hangman Page, Seth
One of them's
Rollins,
still a
Kevin
mystery.
Owens, and Sami Zayn clash in a
Who will be
ladder match.
the 6th man to join them?
The Street Profits have
We'll
their
find
last
out.
chance at the Tag Team Championships
Oh, boy,
against
this
the
will be good.
Bloodline. John Cena looks
Oh,
to make
nice.
history in becoming Intercontinental Champion, but he has to go through Shinsuke Nakamura.
I could potentially steal the show.
The WWF Women's World Championship is defended by Bianca Belair as she defends against Rhea Ripley. This is a dream match,
Oh,
a clash of
ow.
rebels and 2 all-time greats, a match that can only happen at WrestleMania. And it gets settled when CM Punk returns to the WWF against his childhood hero and Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
It is the main event, the biggest match of the year. Cody Rhodes challenges Roman Reigns for the WWF World Championship as Rhodes looks to end Roman's historic reign, and Roman wants to make his run even more legendary. WrestleMania is going to be star-studded in an event you
I really
will
like
never
the
forget.
graphics.
This is the best of the
Hey,
best that
thank you.
WWF
It's really
has
good,
to offer.
JJ. Even I couldn't
It
do the
all comes
graphics
to
like
you live
that.
this week.
That is impressive. This is going to be an awesome WrestleMania.
Indeed. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. Do we want to do predictions? Just to get them
yeah.
on the record? Sure.
Sure, alright then. Let's do a recap then and a prediction. Let's do it. Didn't expect the Rock to pop up at the last moment. That was, yeah, that was an eye catch for sure.
Yeah, so we started off with Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk. Austin kind of makes it seem like he's not gonna accept, but once Punk comes out, he drops the hammer on him and says, "Nope, I'm feeling good. I've been training just for a match like this. Get ready for WrestleMania. Oh hell yeah!"
Yeah, I thought it was a good opening promo. Just overall, I thought the show was full of fun, zinger lines, and Austin, leading on that he wasn't accept, and then of course said, but I realise I'm the toughest son of a bitch. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. And Punk going into it and stuff like that. Yeah, this is exactly what this should have been.
I have to agree with Carl on this 100%, but this was a wonderful, final built-up told story, like who would be the best of their generation, and Punk made some really good statements, like whether it would be 2003, 2013, or 2023. It's going to happen. I mean, this is one of those Austin Dream matches we never got for real, and finally we're going to see it happen, and I have a prediction that this will basically no disrespect to the other matches, but this one could possibly take the entire event and possibly be all those matches of this year for our rerun for the Fantasy Series. But again, CM Punk stuttering Austin, didn't see that coming. That to me marks CM Punk as a heel, or maybe that's the beginning of a heel turn. Maybe
I just think it makes him an
more so,
opportunist.
I would say it was just it was there's both faces still. It was just just a chance to get some momentum.
It was
but
just like, hey, fuck you, bang.
Yeah, but it kind of made my eyes think that was the beginning of a heel turn. But at the same time, that was some good stuff. I really like the fact Austin says he might have a bit left in him. But again, see what happens when that unfolds. A great way to open up Monday Night Raw.
Indeed.
All right, and then from there we get Shinsuke Nakamura and Seth Rollins in a match. Afterwards, John Cena comes out and challenges him for WrestleMania, and it'll be those two for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, this is a really good match. Really good. Just the styles really. And it's not the way I expected it to go. I expected Rollins to win. Rollins seems to be in almost like a downward spiral here, going from the world title to IC title. But Nakamura gets a real boost by winning against Rollins here, and then him versus Cena. I mean, Nakamura had to earn this match, but Cena didn't. Just because he's John Cena, it's Charlotte Flair all over again.
Oh God!
But no, other than that, I think great match, and it makes sense in terms of like Nakamura's kind of been one of the people who's been synonymous with the IC title in the last couple of years, and Cena's never been Intercontinental Champion. I'm interested to see what the spinner IC title looks like.
Oh God! If we're gonna go back down there, I will be the first to admit if we're gonna go back spinnery, I'm gonna.
I didn't think about that, but that's a really good idea.
If that happens, that'll be awesome. I'd like to see that actually. If you want to know my thoughts about it, JJ, I'm gonna say this straight up. This match to me was at first going to be match of the entire night because Seth and Nakamura literally pour it in there. Like it was like a WrestleMania match in its own way, as I said before in the commentary. Back and forth, I thought Rollins was going to get it, but Shinsuke kicked out of not one but two curb stomps, and he gets the victory. And then he's going against Cena, and now we're going to have possibly, I think, a dream match that I don't know if they've actually fought before or not to my knowledge, but this will definitely be an intriguing IC
certainly
title.
not on a stage like this. Yeah.
Oh no, definitely not at WrestleMania, but this will be definitely, I think, an intriguing match, and I've got a funny feeling, judging by where you're going with this, I think, possibly this could be the beginning of Shinsuke's rerun on a much more grander scale. Anyways, great match aside, Seth's got nothing to be ashamed of. This kind of reminded me of what I was doing with Finn Balor in my WWA storyline almost, to the point where he's going to be his best. Like, this was kind of your response to my Ricochet and Balor match a few months ago. I had to say I was damn well impressed. But as Carl said, if John Cena wins, I don't know what the spinabout will look like, especially for an Intercontinental title, which we've never seen before. So look on that if it does happen.
So from there, we get a couple of backstage promos. Sammy comes into the Bloodlines locker room and kind of weasels his way out of getting his ass kicked for losing last month. Says, "Hey, I did pick up a win, technically." And they were him and Kevin were supposed to get a tag team championship match. Roman pulled some politics and got it canceled. And then Kevin Owens replies and says, "Well, even if I don't get a tag title shot, I still got money in the bank, and I'm going to cash in on you, Roman, if you're still champ."
Yeah. So this was good stuff. It makes sense. It's kind of a good continuation of the Bloodline storyline. It's so weird to see it go on longer than it did in the real world, but it's interesting where you're going with it. So we'll get to what's going on with the tag titles later on, but it's interesting that there was the whole build up of like, oh, finally Owens and Zayn together, and they go for the tag titles, and then Roman's like, oh yeah, okay, I see your reasoning, and I cancel that match, and you're going to win Money in the Bank instead to make sure that nobody cashes in on me. It's like he's using him, but then of course Owens is in the match, and I like the idea of bringing WrestleMania, the Money in the Bank back to WrestleMania and getting rid of the gimmick pay-per-views. Always prefer that. Like at real WrestleMania where we saw the Hell in a Cell and it was silver again. I was like, yes, thank you. So it's like taking it back to its roots with a 6-man as well and that kind of stuff. So interesting to see where this goes. Let's put it that way. I definitely think that Zayn holding the case would make a lot of sense in terms of a story, but that would mean the Bloodline storyline would go on for a lot longer. So it'd be interesting to see where that goes.
True. Very true. From there, we then get a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Hangman Page beats Max Caster to enter the match.
It's more like a squash match.
No raps this week. I didn't have it in me.
No.
Especially what you did last week, but mentioning
he had a gag order on him.
No gagging for WrestleMania.
Yeah. So this was good stuff. Again, it makes sense. It was kind of obvious who was going to go through here. So
it was a good impressive showing for Hangman Page, and didn't expect to see him being athletic tonight. So let's just put it that way.
Yeah, he was quite flippy tonight.
Like I'm sure for somebody to give him in the game the shoots up press, he's probably done it at some point, but I've never seen it happen.
Me neither. So
I saw it twice in this show. So
yeah, I was thinking of myself. We might as well call that the Adam Starr press, maybe. Perhaps.
Maybe. So we then get a bit of a warm-up match, if you will, for Bianca Belair heading into WrestleMania. She goes against Alexa Bliss. Pretty much just a show-off for Bianca. Shows off her power. And then we get a couple of promos between those two heading into their match into Mania.
Yeah, Bianca Belair gets a good win over Alexa Bliss. Good match. Rhea, I like what Rhea said. There's been a couple of hints here. She says something about the Judgment Day here, and then Edge says something about Judgment Day later, and I'm like, So it goes your Judgment Day. So,
interesting.
Yeah, I'm. You know what, Carl? I'm going to agree with you because I could see some hints was being put in there, but I've got a feeling when those two collide at WrestleMania, oh boy, it ain't going to be pretty. So yeah.
Not at all. We then get another Money in the Bank qualifying match, Edge and Dustin Rhodes. The real story of this is not so much the match, but afterwards, Edge is frustrated and just kind of calls everybody out.
He does, yeah. Typical Edge, calling everybody out and being as frustrated as he is. I guess that's quite common with Canadians, I guess.
It's a cool story that that WWE never really capitalized on in the real WrestleMania 39, in the fact that the last time that WrestleMania went Hollywood, Edge was won Money in the Bank, and to have him go again, that's a cool story. And he really shot on Hangman Adam Page. I don't know if he's like mate.
Really mad at him. I don't know what.
I don't know if him and CM Punk have become good mates backstage or something. But,
oh no!
Yeah. But, my god! This was fun. Good stuff.
Will admit Edge's promo definitely was like a what the F thing. It was like he's blowing everybody away, but I'm not gonna lie, what we saw in that match with him and the returning Dustin Runnels, aka maybe the resurrected Goldust, we saw like a retro Edge. He had especially that bit where I flipped out.
Broke out some new moves,
broke out his old finisher as well, which I have not seen him using. I don't even remember the last time he ever used it. So that was a bit of a holy shit moment. Yeah, pulled off a lot, but he might be the term favorite since he's the the experienced guy in the match at this point. He basically won the first one, so it could be in his favor. Who knows? But damn, that promo definitely was like a blow away moment. Jeez.
Definitely making waves with that. And then the main event segment, Roman and Cody kind of having a face-to-face promo off. Basically a shoot-off because they both just start shooting and throwing live rounds, and then bringing up how one had to run away and one was getting booed the whole time, and then Rock comes in and says, hey, you're both great, but the NOIs, did not support me the way they have Roman. I'm the guest host for WrestleMania. WrestleMania is going to be great. There you go.
Oh wow, Carl! I
thought this was a fun thing The fact they were both in suits made me think that it was going to be like a contract signing or something. But yeah, this was on par with the real promos that they did, and even more so, just going straight for it with the Stardust and then him coming back and going, "You handed everything on a silver platter," and the fans hated you. But I love how at the minute he dropped the Rock thing about the 2016 Royal Rumble, boom, there's the Rock. Makes sense. You've got the opportunity to do it, whereas the real WWE couldn't get it done. To have WrestleMania Hollywood, to have the Rock be involved. He's not in a match, which is realistic, but he's going to do what he did at WrestleMania 27, basically, and be the host. I like how we played into the whole thing with him and Roman without actually going towards that being the match. And we're hinting at maybe something in the future with that. So.
Oh, I think maybe that's going to happen maybe next year, WrestleMania, now that you think about it. Would be a starting point for that. But I have to say, this was a really, really good segment. So like you said, it was full of shoot promos and dislikes, and they both brought up some good points, without a doubt. But I thought with all the suits and ties, as Carl said, I thought we were going to witness a contract signing, and then all of a sudden, Reigns kind of stole a few words from his from Paul Heyman, basically. Which he should never have said, because I've got him exclusively now. But anyways, I loved what Cody said. He brought some other bits and bobs in his shoot promo back, which was very, very true. He brought, it took, 5 years for Roman Reigns to finally get there, which was true. And look where he's been since.
I'm very surprised we didn't get the line where he was going, "You were handed everything by the old guys. The old guys picked you, and that old guy was Vince McMahon." I'm surprised he didn't say that.
I was hoping he'd say it. I could tell who he was relating. Like, that old guy's like, yeah, he's thinking about Vince, isn't he? Yeah, in my mind at least. But when The Rock popped out, I literally did not see that coming. Holy shit, JJ, that was very good. I totally forgot you had Rock in your Legends pick as well. Jesus Christ, that was really nice, and a nice flavour to his old theme as well. The unused one he never had. But I love the promo how he laid the fact about the families, about Rock's family, and then he mentions about Cody's family, Dustin Rhodes, and this and that. And he leaves it on a positive note. He's going to host WrestleMania. I thought he was going to be the referee of the match, judging by the way how he was going about it for the first few minutes. But holy cow, what a good send off! And I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I can hardly wait to see what WrestleMania 39
is. It's just that extra level of intrigue of how does Rock fit into this now. So
that's what I'm thinking. Where does Rock fit in? Is he aligning with Reigns? Or is he with Cody? Or is he just doing it for himself and for the men?
Will he or won't he?
A heel turn Rock, because when Rock came back in 2003, he was basically a heel as Hollywood Rock. I've got a feeling we might get to see a bit of that. Or
but could their two egos coexist in the bloodline? Like, somebody would have to be there at the table, and Rock is not going to be Roman Reigns' right hand man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, are we led to believe that he's going to only to pull off a classic Rock gotcha moment, and then he's going to do it on Reigns? I got a feeling we might see that happen. That's just me. But I cannot wait for what your WrestleMania 39 is going to look like, Jade. After all of this now, my predictions have gone 100% all over the place, so I'm really excited.
Well, that's okay. That's good to hear. That's the point of the build, right?
Yeah.
So we'll start off the predictions here with the tag team championships. The Street Profits, this is their last chance against the Usos.
This is kind of weird because again, you had the match twice already. This is kind of
I will fully admit, as far as the poor tag division, I've gone back and forth, and it's been bipolar, and things will get sorted out soon, I promise. But for now, it's very much in flux. Yeah,
I have a feeling that you came up with the idea for the Money in the Bank thing. And went, oh shit! Now what do I do for the tag titles? So yeah, I mean, it makes sense in terms of getting another shot, but the whole thing about it being their last one kind of had some stakes. I'm wondering if maybe where we were going was the idea of, if they lose, they have to split up or something. But we didn't quite go that far. So for that reason, I'm going to say, because the contract will say it's the last time they get a shot of the Usos, so they're not going to be tag champions forever. So I'm going to say that the Usos are going to retain for me.
This might be a bit of a surprise to you, Carl, but I'm actually going to go with the Street Profits. I think it's their time to shine on the grandest stage, and they need tag team gold around their waist. I feel after everything we've been seeing, I feel like, they never got it properly, especially what we saw in that cluster F at the Royal Rumble. Yeah, that still bugs
That's
me.
right. They had a
Yeah.
shot, and that was a messed up
So,
match that didn't really get off the ground.
no, so I feel like this match could live up to it, and I feel like it's time for the Usos to drop the belts, and the Street Profits should become the champions. It's their breakout year. I really believe it's their time. So that's my prediction for you, JJ.
All right. Up next, the Women's World Championship. Bianca Belair defends against Rhea Ripley.
I think Rhea wins here because I think we're establishing a new version of the Judgment Day because both Edge and her mentioned it.
I would like to think that Rhea's going to win it, but that's my brain telling me. But my heart is telling me that I think Belair is going to somehow pull this one off. So I'm 50-50 with it, but I feel like Rhea's going to dominate the match, but Belair's going to somehow hold on and pull off a cheap victory and retain the title. That's how I vision it going in this one.
Maybe Bianca did just win that back in January, so she hasn't had a long reign with it. Up next for the Intercontinental Championship, John Cena and Shinsuke Nakamura. The winner will be crowned the first IC champ of the new era.
I think it's going to be Cena because I think I want to see that spinner IC title.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. As for my prediction, I think Cena's going to have the shit kicked out of him by Nakamura. Somehow Cena will barely pull off a victory. It's a win, but it's barely a victory for Cena. I feel like Nakamura's going to be the man of the match, but Cena's going to win it because, just like Carl said, I too want to see a spinner IC title.
Because Cena wins, lol.
Yeah, but
I am WWF after all, right?
Well, again, Cena might pull it off just barely, but Nakamura's going to be the man of the match, if you know what I'm saying. He'll be guy of the match, despite coming out the loser. But who knows? You might shock us here, JJ. But again, if Cena wins, I'm going to go with Carl. I want to see a spinner IC title. So, yeah. But this could definitely be one of the best matches of the night, now that I think about it, because you've got the star power of Cena and the amazing charisma of Nakamura. So, could go either way with this match. So, good luck to both guys.
Should be a good match. From there, we go to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Edge, Hangman Page, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins are the people we know about, and there's one mystery opponent.
Who is the dude with the question mark we don't know of?
I don't like that Mr. Opponent is a big, just like, what if in terms of the match. Like, if it's a really big person, I'm trying to think who you've got on the roster who it could possibly be.
I'm looking at the roster right now. Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
In terms of somebody who hasn't shown up yet.
Oh, yeah. God, I think I know what's going to happen.
There's a couple people that haven't shown up yet.
Yeah, I think it's probably Moxley. I think it could probably be Moxley. But still, I mean, the Edge thing is a good story. I think for the sakes of the story and doing something different with the bloodline, I think Sami Zayn wins, and then we have the story of him having the briefcase and being like the final combination of him cashing in on Roman Reigns is a good story, I think. Well, if Roman keeps the title, I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to go with Sami Zayn.
As for me, I feel like, Carl, for what you're guessing, I have a funny feeling that the guy could either be, I don't know, it could be Pac or it could be Drew McIntyre, for all I know of, because I'm thinking, because we haven't seen them yet, or I'm thinking it's going to be those guys, I think. May have not shown up yet. But whoever wins this one is definitely going to be a deserved winner. But if you want my honest opinion who could win it, I feel the Hangman Page could pull it off somehow, or maybe Edge will pull this one off. A part of me feels like that perhaps maybe Kevin Owens or Sami could pull it off, doing what we're seeing, but I'm going 50-50 with Edge and Hangman Page for this one. I'm split down the middle with those two.
It could be. It could be. From there, the dream match, the biggest match on this WrestleMania, CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Holy WrestleMania 316. Carl, you go first. I need to save my breath for this one.
Because of recent events and because it's WrestleMania and you want to send the fans home happy, I think it's Austin.
Jesus Christ, man. Ugh. This is 50-50, man. This should have been the main event. Screw the WWF title. This is main event quality right here, man. Again, CM Punk may not be happy about that, but who knows? We might get a swap on the card later. Who knows? It's up to you, JJ. I've got a feeling this is going to steal the entire show. CM Punk will look good in this match. I think Austin will get him over to make him look like he's that capable of hanging with someone like him. At the same time, whoever's going to pull this one off, I really want to go with Stone Cold Steve Austin just for the sake of it. You know, no disrespect to Punk, but Punk somehow pulls it off. He could earn my respect full time for this. But you know, Punk is going to be the man of the match. You know, Austin's going to be the victor. That's how it. As for the finish, let me rephrase that. Who's going to win this? Like how it all goes on. Let these two tell the story for us, because I cannot foresee the finish, the starting, and how it's going to play out. So it's just me, but I feel like Austin is coming out the victor, but Punk will be the man of the match. Period. So good luck to both guys, man.
Could go either way for sure. And in the main event for the WWF Championship, all of the marbles, all of the legacies, it's Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. Rock is hanging around somewhere. We don't know what role he's playing in it just yet, but these two going at it for the championship.
Interesting, the whole thing where he was like, you know, siding with Dusty and stuff like that. I don't think we're going to see a Rock heel turn. I think it's going to be a full-on WrestleMania 27. Like not in terms of the match, hopefully, but there's going to be no countouts or anything. But I think somehow, some way, Rock gets involved and costs Roman the title. Cody wins the belt, and that sets up for Rock against Roman. But then again, that goes against the whole Sami Zayn pick I had earlier. I'm gonna go with Cody Rhodes, and I think the Rock is going to be involved in the finish somehow.
I cannot see this match happening any other way. Like the way how Carl just said it is probably the same in my prediction. I got a feeling Romans is gonna get that crap kicked out of him, like we saw in the Rumble. But I think Cody could somehow pull it off. But with the whole thing, like Sammy could perhaps win the bank thing, he could cash in. It depends on what will happen. But Rocky's hanging around as well. I think he's gonna cost someone the title. I'd like to think it's gonna happen to Roman Reigns, and then Cody will, get the finisher. Then again, whoever wins that cashing in that Money in the Bank match could perhaps follow up and make it happen. Kind of like what Seth Rollins did to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 31. But either way, I think Cody's going to do it. But I feel The Rock is going to play a big role in there. I just don't know how much of a role he'll be in, but we know he will play a big role in this one. But this could definitely be one of the biggest WrestleMania title swerves ever. I still feel Cody is going to get it. I think it's time for Roman Reigns to finally, drop the title. But I think The Rock could perhaps cost him it. I just can't even further see it any other way of it. So we'll see how the match unfolds.
I could. I saw it at the WrestleMania we actually saw it.
We actually did see it, with our own eyes.
Yeah, but basically, if it's going to be not Cody, it's going to have it happen to Reigns instead with the roles reversed.
If I wanted to get some heat,
Mm-hmm.
But then again, Rock could definitely work with that. So if this goes as planned, we might get to see next year in your WrestleMania. We could see a Rock versus Roman match.
If you want some ultimate heat, you have Roman win, and then the show ends with no chance, and then Vince comes walking out. I'm back, you son of a bitch.
No, not that shit again. No, not that shit again. No. Oh god, if Vince comes back, JJ, I think AEW and WWE combined are going to put some shoot promos on them if he does. That son of a gun comes back. Oh boy, just you wait.
Whatever happens, we're safe from that. I can't speak to anything else. We're safe. We're
Really?
safe.
Yeah, no, until the next draft when you draft him, yeah.
Oh God, no!
Okay,
Can't wait for the
well,
next draft, man.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Walt Disney aside, let's so yeah, the next show will probably be my next one, just to go in. We're probably not going to do the multi-show taping thing anymore. Probably split them up because I think it just makes for a shorter, easier night, and we don't, we're not sitting here for 5 or 6 hours or whatever. So probably what we'll do next time will be AEW. Then we'll check back in with WWA, and then we'll do WrestleMania. Probably sounds like a good plan, right?
Yeah, depends
Sounds
on the
good.
match qualities
Sounds
I'll
good.
do as well. I was hoping we could do 2 or whatever, or what the case may be, just in case, because I'm thinking of what to do to follow up with my, because I've already got my planned.
We're gonna do one. You're doing one show for April.
Like, I'm just saying, I've already gave myself repairs and everything. It's just that.
We'll start getting stuff. We'll start getting stuff ready. But yeah. So probably AEW we're back with next, and then WWE after that. So. Yeah. So thank you, JJ, for this one, and good
No
stuff.
problem.
The production values are just getting better and better and better. The graphics and all that kind of stuff. Just
Definitely.
shit. The whole thing with the Titantron in the background is just a good idea for promos.
That was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely was. I mean, you can see
Yeah,
how
well,
the
I had
mic-
enough. I had enough promos, so tonight was promo.
Promo
and
central.
WWF, I guess, but yeah, promo heavy tonight.
I really liked the arena. I also liked how the Raw arena looked. That was definitely impressive, JJ. Very impressive.
The only thing that could have made it better is if you just put drawn on their face and stuff with a happy face. Just to show their
little
emotion.
emoji
Yeah,
there.
it's just emojis next to their face. Yeah.
Oh man.
Alrighty. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. I will see you next time.